Fuck real media player. You better give me $200 or you ain't getting no content, nigga.
Keep that vibe going, guys. That As Packer Grand Poobah vibe. Thank you, As Packer. Okay. This is from Real Media Player. Oh, he's not a steel toe guy. Because you have to get the internet. There's no getting the internet. They get to.
Who has to get the internet?
I got the internet going nuts.
By the way, the funniest part of the Tom Myers thing yesterday is when he asked, he said, "What did Nick's taste like?" And I just held up the sign. Come on. It's too easy. It's like, don't throw me alley-oops. You're going to love it today. I promise, buddy. Great steel toe coming up. $295 away from handling perfection. $295 away from perfection this week. That would make it 7 weeks in a row. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, and Rumble Rants. Quick update on the golf tournament since you guys paid and said, Aaron, golf tournament now. Called 4 or 5. I have 5. Called 5 golf courses yesterday. I've narrowed it down to 2. The dates I have are May 30th and July 25th. I think I'm going to go with the 25th because Stoney's let me know yesterday that they have a big bike week and Sturgis thing going on around the time that the anniversary show is going on. I don't want Cheetos to be out of town at Sturgis for our anniversary show. Cheetos is a part of this show. He should be here for the anniversary show. Cheetos even said, he goes, I got to be in Sturgis. You can do, if you want to do the anniversary show somewhere else, I'll understand. I'm like, no way. I said, you throw me the dates you've got and we'll do them. One of them was the Saturday of Labor Day weekend. I wanted to stay away from that. And then the other one was a little bit before our anniversary in July 26th. So I want to do July 26th for the anniversary show, and I'd love to do a golf tournament the Friday, the day before, in the morning into the evening, the 25th. I think that would be perfect. I've got it between 2 golf courses, and which I just want to put the finishing touches on it. If we keep it small, if we keep it like 50 to 100 people for the first year, I think we'll really be able to put together something fun, and that's pretty easy to pull off. So we got the golf thing going. We got all that stuff going on. It's going to be great. It's going to be very, very fun. It's all these damn leftists. Again, it's the bike spoke, the stick in the spokes thing. That being said, guys, give us $20 right now on Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, and Rumble so we can own the libs. I'll take that money and I'll go to ownthelibs.com and we'll take care of the libs. So here's Jeremy on his coffee company. It's stop if the numbers aren't good. If the numbers are bad, stop. Sunk cost fallacy, brother. Stop. Which Gray Duckling with $10 says, I'm empathetic for her tits. Mussolini Diff with $2 says, Feces brand feces, please buy my crap. Yeah, her tits get empathy, I'm sure. By the way, 285 away from today's goal. Thank you very much, Gray. Oh, Gray Duckling also threatening that number 1 spot. We'll get to that in just a little bit. He's at 190.
And I'll show you what empathy looks like.
285 away from 7 weeks of perfect. Guys, let's do it. Let's throw in a few bucks. Streamlabs, PayPal, Super Chats, Rumble Rants, etc. 7 weeks. If we knock out today, that's the last one. That is 7 weeks of all the goals hit for the week. We missed on Monday. We got it back yesterday, so we did a 5-hour show. We're back to good. Evening show went bananas yesterday. Thank you for that. You guys finish off that 285. We got ourselves the final win for the toe of the week. This is what the WHMH 101.7 Top Toe Nations board looks like. People Pleaser still in first after that big Tuesday night he had at 210. Gray Duckling is at 190, just $20 away. Doorman is at $100 in third place, and Schweitz in fourth with $65. I love that fourth place is in the double digits. That means that we've had a lot of people giving a little bit this week, and that is a wonderful, wonderful thing. Zenman with $5 says, this is how I feel. listening to Daisy. All right. Chevrolet JB says, what's going on with golf? I did address this at the beginning of the show, talked to a few courses yesterday. I have it down to 2, and I'm thinking July 25th is going to be the date. I'm going to spend the weekend gathering all the things. I've talked to people who have done golf tournaments before, and they sent me all their sheets and their prizes and what they did and how they did it. Sounds like what we're going to do is we're going to do instead of a shotgun start, we're going to do a tee time start. It's just easier for the numbers and everything else. And we're going to probably limit it to anywhere between 50 and 100 people just to keep it manageable the first year, see where it goes from there. We got it? We got it? No, this is the one we just did. This isn't the interview one. Ah, damn. Did he ever interview Daisy? God damn it, Jesse. Follow through on some of this shit. Let's move on to our next item. While we're doing that, you guys throw in your 5 or 10 or your 20s or your hundreds or your thousands or whatever you want to throw into the show. Streamlabs, PayPal, Super Chats, Venmo, Rumble Rants, gifted memberships, gifted subscriptions. It is our final goal of the week. It is 285. We're very, very close to our final win for the toe. So just help us out there as we keep going on this morning's show. Do you guys look on that one? 285 away from today's goal. Let's make a move. Let's see if we can make it 7 perfect weeks in a row as we move it right along here on the old toe. Streamlabs, PayPal, Super Chats, Rumble Rants, Venmo. I mean, getting to 200 by 8 o'clock would be great. Ultimately, as long as we get to 0 today, I'm a happy guy. Get us down to 0, and we're looking good. Hit like, hit subscribe, hit follow, whatever they are, on Rumble and YouTube and whatnot. Go ahead and hit your likes, hit your subscribes, hit your follows. I appreciate you guys. About 700 checking out the toe right now. We're a little lower today. We're a little lower. Monday, great. Tuesday, Tuesday we had those fuck-ups. The total views ended up being higher, but we had those OBS dropouts on Tuesday. Yesterday, respectable, fine. Today, a little lower. I always think it's me. Also, we've definitely settled back in to where we were before all the drama and controversy, which is nice. You know, we're back to our core audience again. We're up from a year ago, but not like up crazy. We're up from like, we were doing 650 at our peak to now it's 8 something at our peak. It's like, it's up, but it's up like a reasonable growth amount. It's not like bananas or anything. As long as we keep knocking out those goals, though, who gives a shit? I just know that your likes, your follows, and your subscribes really help us reach new fans. So please do that. And if you're feeling generous enough, throw into that goal, and let's call it a final win for the toe this week. Thank you, guys. Oh, we have a Marjorie Taylor Greene clip today. Something weird about this. I would like to get to the bottom of it, but there's something very, very strange. I can't wait to get to this Mike Glazer comedian meltdown Jew pig comment. Sam Show, you're going to love this one. Mike Glazer went off on stage, and we're going to get to that in just a little bit. We got a couple more stories to go first. What I'd really like to do, guys, is I'd really like to see a couple of bucks come in today. We're not doing so hot, and it is the final goal of the week. So I would like to see that get knocked out. I would like to see a win for the toe because that would make it 7 weeks, and we don't have an ability to make this one up. So we got to hit it today or bust, you know? And I don't want to see the last show of the week be the one where we lose our potential 7-week win streak. So 285 away, not very difficult. Everybody throws in a few bucks. The links are all in the chat, so you can just go to the YouTube chat or go to the Rumble chat, whatever. Click a link. You can send in your Rumble rants. You can send in your Super Chats. The more we do that, the less I do this. It's worked really well so far this week. Let's throw in a few bucks. It's rally time. Nice $100 rally right about now. Keeps that at bay for a little while. So let's keep that up. Let's start bringing the dollars in today. It's been a very good show. It's, you know what? The pace has been lickety split so far this morning. No show better than this one. It's really awesome when I'm of the opinion that the shows have been ridiculous lately, and I get emails and I get messages from fans who are like, hey, first of all, shows have been banger lately. Got a couple of those yesterday. That's always really nice. Thank you guys very much for those. If you ever wonder if you should hit send on those messages, absolutely, every time. So, money it up. Let's take care of the dirty part of this business, and let's continue on with the show. So, I have to have balance, right? I got to have a little of column A, a little of column B. Got to keep everybody happy. Played a little Marjorie Taylor Greene clip. Now we got to go to my gal. Sorry, I got to read this as Jasmine Crockett. Papa Shab. For all in favor of calling Aaron a bitch, say aye. Aye. Now say, ooh, ooh, ooh. 280 away from today's goal. Let's get to work. I want 7 perfect weeks, and I think we've deserved it, and you guys are the best audience out there to do it. So Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Rumble Rants, and shit. Get that stuff in. And shit. Get that shit in. Because we almost at 8 o'clock. We at 280. It been 2 hours. We made like $20. We made like $20 in this bitch. We ain't make no money. Go ahead, throw in. Make me feel better about today's show. All right, hold on. We got a that. By the way, thank you, Gray Duckling. Hey, Gray Duckling is at 5 gifted memberships. That officially puts Gray Duckling ahead of People Pleaser at 215. You know what? Since Doorman probably is not going to compete for the top spot, I think we can officially put People Pleaser and Gray Duckling on the screen for the number 1 and number 2. Let's hold on 1 second. Let's put some text pieces up here. And we can put, here, let's go Gray. Gray Duck. Or no, let's just go Gray. Is at 215. There we go. And let's give him a color. Let's make him red. Let's give him a red bend there. Gray at 215. Put him in the shit. Let's put Gray in the upper corner there. Boom. And then let's put in the blue corner, let's put People Pleaser in. And then you guys can decide who you want to give to, or if you want to try and jump in there, we can throw your name in as well. So blue corner, we'll go with People. And People is at 210 at the moment. All right, here we go. People versus Gray. There it is. You know what? Gray's easy to read. But let's give People a background, shall we? Let's give him a black background. Let's give him a white background. He'd probably enjoy that more. White background. Boom. Good. All right. We got Gray versus People, 215 versus 210. Let's see who ends up winning today. You got to kind of set yourself apart. 265 away from today's goal. Thank you guys very, very much. I appreciate all these gifted memberships, the PayPals, the Streamlabs, the Venmos. Now you guys can all contribute on either Gray or People's behalf, or you can just contribute on your own, which is totally fine as well. We'll see how everybody's total goes by the end of the show. Streamlabs, PayPal, Super Chats, Rumble Rants, etc. Thank you guys very much for contributing. I want 7 perfect weeks of Steel Toe. Let's see if we can get it. $65 behind in about 8 minutes. Let's see if we can rally up, keep ourselves on track. Here you go, Sam Show. I promised you this clip. This is comedian Mike Glazer. He got upset with a heckler. Now, I think the internet and internet culture in general is ruining heckler owns, because Everybody is so quick on the internet to be like, yeah, so-and-so had a meltdown. So-and-so did this. So it's like, shut up, you You don't know what you're talking about. You're trying to do a thing. You're trying to be a guy. It's pathetic. I want to see. Dive Bar with $1 says you should contact him and teach him how to deal with hecklers and trolls. Oh, dude, I could teach a class. Are you kidding? People come after me, no reason at all. I laugh at them. They lose their shit. I don't even know. I take it back. I don't think I could teach a class on it. It just kind of comes natural to me. Thank you for the dollar. 191 Redbird with $5 says, I remember how much you love the ocean. Oh boy, what's this one going to be? All right, it is just about 8 o'clock. We're at 2:60. Let's get back in the driver's seat here, boys and girls. I was not impressed with how that guy handled that. He could have done a much better job with the Jew heckles, as it were. How dare you? Well, some of your guys' comebacks aren't much better. I'll be honest. Zenman Build says, damn, I didn't know someone recorded this. I was really drunk that night. Sorry. Yeah, I mean, you did. You got a little out of pocket, my man. Just a little out of pocket. 260 away from today's goal. It's the last one of the week. We've got Rebecca with $5 says, I love Mr. Approachable. Clips of you, Aaron, they're so spot on. Oh, fuck. Not wild card. Gray Duckling with $40 says, I want to skip the 2:30 joke. All right. I guess we're skipping the 2:30 joke, but that also means Gray Duckling is now at 265. The lead widens for the Gray Man. The Gray Man now has a $55 lead over the People Pleaser. That also drops us $40, 220 away from today. Hey, we're only $20 behind. Hey, how about that? Great work, guys. Keep it going. You know, a few more of those 40s, and we're done for the week. Goal-wise, I mean, not show-wise. We got plenty of show left. Also, if we hit the goal today, I'm going to come back on later today on Rumble Studio. We need to get some Rumble Studio hours in. I want to become part of that creator program. So you guys might get some like random drop-ins on Rumble. It'll be Rumble only, so be sure to follow our Rumble channel. I got to log some hours on Rumble Studio so that we can do a little more with that creator program. Looks like it's a good way to get those goals dropped down a little bit. So I'm kind of excited about that. If we knock out today's goal and we have a 7th perfect week, I'll come on this afternoon because I got nothing to do till I go see SP tonight. I got to go to the gym after the show. Then after that, I am wide the f*** open. We'll go live on Rumble Studio if we knock it out. The Renegger with $1 says, make up a response for the comedian then. Let's go, Jew pig. Right now, I don't know. I'm not a Jew. It's different for me. I could sit down with the Jew. I almost said Jew pig. We could sit down with the Jewish comedian. We could come up with a list. It'd be all right. Huh? L Train says we're gonna get free toe. Yeah, we're gonna get some free toe today. We knock out today's goal. We're not only doing overtime. I feel like doing some free toe today. What do we got here? Sneeze coming. Mute button master. Base jumping at Dean's Blue Hole. SP and I are talking about going to Florida, right? And I don't want to go in the ocean. I just don't want to. Approachable with $1. I hate that. Guys, don't do this. If you're going to do this, at least, if you're going to traumatize the shit out of me, do it for a 20, Good Lord, man. 25 terrifying sea creatures that actually exist. All right, so this is what we're doing on a Thursday, huh? 220 away from today's goal. You're lucky we're close to where we need to be right now, and I'm not freaking out about the goal at the moment. I mean, hammer out the goal, call it a win. Oh, Meme Copium's live. That's why we're... God damn it. He's not allowed to go live while we're on. Clearly cuts it. A lot of our new audience, the people we've gained in the last year, are Meme Copium guys. Get him away. Just go. Go on later. What is it? What's his weird Japan time right now? Leave me alone.
Factsverse presents 25 terrifying sea creatures.
I'm pumped.
Number 1, the goblin shark.
Silverwolf with $5 over on YouTube says this is what Aaron thinks is in the ocean. Skip to 38 seconds. All right, we will. $215 away from today's goal and our final goal of the week and a 7-week perfection run. Guys, do me a favor. Let's get that down to 100 in the next hour. And we've got ourselves a good pace for another win for the toe. As you can see, Gray Duckling is up 265 to 210 over People. Over People Pleaser. If you'd like to contribute to either of those, you can. Or if you'd like to jump over one of them, you certainly can. Let's go ahead and check out this link that Silverwolf sent us. By the way, somebody just came up with a great idea for People Pleaser's name. There we go. We're going to switch it up. There we go. PP Pleaser. Let's move it over now. PP Pleaser at 210. Let's give Gray a background too. It looks weird if Gray doesn't have a background. There we are. Now we're good. Now everybody's got a background and everything. So we got the PP Pleaser and we got Gray Duckling. 265 to 210 right now. And we are 215 away from today's goal. Thanks a lot, everybody. All right, I need to slow my heart rate down. Before we get to that video, I'm going to open up the 7 o'clock hour stories. And while we do that, let's talk about our friends at Stoney's Bar in downtown Rockville. Guess what, guys? It's Thirsty Thursday at Stoney's. Of course, at Stoney's, they've got 250 cans on Thirsty Thursdays. Drink up. Have fun. Start the weekend early. It's going to be almost 60 degrees in central Minnesota today. So go ahead and head to Stoney's Bar in downtown Rockville tonight or make it there this weekend for live music. They've always got live bands on the weekends at Stoney's Bar in downtown Rockville, Minnesota. That weather is getting nice, and bike night should be starting pretty soon. That's Stoney's Bar in downtown Rockville. Midland Armory in downtown Foley, Minnesota. MidlandArmory.com, whether it's for sport shooting, whether it's for personal protection, hunting, or otherwise. Contact Derek and Tracy at Midland Armory, and any questions you have, they can answer what's going to be right for you. Then you can either visit their store in downtown Foley, or you can go online to MidlandArmory.com and order what you'd like from there. That's Midland Armory in downtown Foley, Minnesota, MidlandArmory.com. And finally, All Care Towing, 320-253-5203 for All Care Towing of St. Cloud. That's All Care Towing for motorcycles all the way up to heavy-duty equipment. Nobody handles more different types of vehicles than All Care Towing. 320-253-5203 for All Care Towing of St. Cloud. Thank you very much to Mussolini Diff with $2. Says if they don't move, it's on them. The car is on them. Exactly. $5 from Approachable says, here, is this more to your disliking? All right, hold on. 210 away from today's goal. Guys, do us a favor, would you? $100 rally. Let's all team up and do a $100 rally for the toe and get us to that perfect 7 weeks of goals. I'm very happy, very proud of that. Very proud of you guys. Thank you very much. That goal is coming down $5-10 at a time. Let's keep knocking it down. 210 away as of right now. All right, where'd Kloppo's link go? I wanted to see what he had for us. Okay, we'll check him out. Bo Beardington gifting a membership. Thank you very much, pal. That's going to put us at 205. 205, show me you're alive. $100 in the next half hour gets us down to a hundo. Let's do it, guys. 205 away from today's goal. Thanks for all the contributions. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, Rumble Rants. Let's everybody throw in. Let's knock it out. Let's call it a win for the toe. The final win for the toe of the week, which would give us 7 straight weeks of perfection here on the program. I just, look, when you release look, man, I'm willing to be excited about releasing all the Trump Russia stuff. I'm willing to be excited about the J6 stuff. I'm willing to be. But I need the Epstein first. You give me the Epstein first, I'll be pumped about everything else. Otherwise, I'm just going to think that all the stuff you're releasing that's not Epstein is just to placate people who really want to see the Epstein files. They did it to him, not the other way around. So what does he give a fuck? $200 even away from today. We're getting there. We are, as the lovely and talented Chad Zumach would say, we're doing it. Let's finish off that last 200 and call it 7 weeks of perfection for the toe. Let's do it. Let's start rallying up. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, Rumble Rants, and every other way to do it. Let's have some drops in there from everybody. A few 20s will knock it out in no time. All right, we got some updates on the big scandal, the big Yemen scandal, the Signal app scandal. Marco, people, Mussolini just said with $2 says, "Yeah, those 9 volts be rotten." They are. We got no 9 volts with juice in them. They're all behaving like Razcod Boomba man. We used to have a man who was high on crack all the time. He would change our batteries. His name Rob Ford. He no with us anymore. He went to live with the angels. Zen Man with $1 says the reason why pit bulls are so unpredictably violent is because living in a home with the smoke alarm constantly chirping is the equivalent of Chinese water torture for dogs. See, I had no idea. You learn something new every day on this program. Thank you, guys. Thank you for those $3. $200 away from today's goal. Throw in a couple. Throw in a couple, $2, $3, $4, $5, $50, and let's knock out today's goal. It is the last goal of the week. It is the final one, and it would mark 7 perfect weeks for the toe. All right, we got Dave Portnoy. Speaking of the Signal thing, after I said I know a Black Hawk down, I didn't want to give any space, any breathing room between me saying the word Black Hawk and down. I'm even doing it now because I know you guys. You're mean, and you're going to be an asshole to me. All right? You're going to be an asshole to me if I put any space between those two words. Black Hawk down. Black Hawk down. Black Hawk down. See? Now you can't get me saying black space hawk. Another win for the toe. Thank you very much. All right, you little dog. Let's get that goal knocked out and call it a final win for the toe. 195 away from today's goal. We got an hour left. We've got 1 hour to go, and this is our final goal of the week. 195 is the number. I am very, very passionate about seeing that number knocked out. So if you could, everybody throw in a few bucks. We got hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, probably 700 people here right now, 600 people. Let's go ahead and knock it out. Call it a win for the toe. And then I won't do this. I mean, I'll do the show. Wouldn't that be great if people thought I meant I won't do the show and then all of a sudden, $100, $100, $100, $100. Oh, they're trying to tell me something. All right, Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, Rumble Rants. Dub says, was Owen Benjamin swatted? No, Owen Schroyer was swatted. Owen Schroyer was swatted. Not Owen. MSO says, today ain't your day. It's got to, see, I understand that, MSO, but you got to understand my perspective. It's got to be my day. So, like, yesterday, we finally made up for Monday, right? And we have aced every goal since Monday evening, Tuesday, Wednesday. We knocked them out, all of them, almost no problem. It's been one of the smoothest weeks ever. So, like, you can understand me getting to Thursday. I'm like, come on, last one. Let's do it. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, Rumble Rants. I think if we all just start pumping in cash, we'll be okie dokie today. A teacher in Underwood, Minnesota. All right, kids. 195. I'm shifting in my chair a little. No, I'm not shitting my pants. But I'm getting nervous. So now's the time if you're a friend of the show or if you're someone who just, wants to see that 7-week win streak. Throw in a few bucks. Let's knock out this 195. $195 is today's goal. There it is. 195. Links in the chat. Let's throw, you know what? I'm telling you, I really want this 7 weeks of perfection. So here's what we're going to do. Thank you for the $5, Silver Wolf. We're going to give this one, what color are we going to give this? Red, blue. We're going to give this one white. We're going to go red, white, and blue. Then we're going to go background. We're going to give this one a red background. That'll be fun, right? A little red background for it. Boom. And we're going to shrink that one down, and we're going to put it right between the other two. There we go. 190 for today's goal. Let's just a little, come on. There we go. 190 away from today's goal. Silver Wolf with $5 says, I paid a petite Japanese chick to walk on my back. Granted, she was a licensed massage therapist and weighed 90 pounds soaking wet. Yeah, a 350-pound guy walking on your back is not a good massage. Tim Bullinger says, could you please clutter up the screen more? Nope. I'm going to clutter up the screen that much. I need 7 weeks of W's. Plus, Gray Duckling and People Pleaser, nobody's taking part in that race right now like they did with Miss Tay and Gray Duckling. So I might take those two down at some point. They said, oh, you know what? They're right. I'm covering Mike's face. Delete that one. Delete that one. Let's focus on that one number right there, huh? 190 away from today. Helgi says, Aaron's so proud of himself for knowing how to do that. Approachable says, who's in third place? I want to see everyone chipping in put toward the third person. Well, in third place is Doorman with $100. $100 for Doorman is the person in third place. 190 is our goal number. So throw in. Let's go. Let's hammer it out and call it a win for the toe for 7 perfect weeks. Why are we talking to Dr. Phil about Kim and Kanye's kids' custody situation? Why? Here we go. 191 Redbird says, legal mindset and meme are both talking about Johnny Somali going to prison. Your goal is... I know, they just sunk our numbers for today, big time. But thank you very much. That's going to put us at 185 for today. Keep it going. It's getting down there. Streamlabs, PayPal, Super Chats, Rumble Rants. Keep it going. Thank you very much, Redbird. It does make me feel better that there's a reason, though. Because, the shows of as the fans have been saying, the shows have been killer lately. So they'll watch later. Hit like, hit subscribe, hit follow. Let's hear what Dr. Phil has to say about Kim and Kanye's kids situation. This is just all very strange to me that Dr. Phil needs to comment on this.
What we do not want.
Very excited to make the whole family some Irish stew. You're supposed to have soda bread with it, but soda bread sounds whack as fuck. I don't think I want to do soda bread. I think maybe some biscuits or something. I don't know. I don't want to get too Irish, is what I'm saying. Thank you very much to Cynthia. Cynthia says, back to Daisy, dummy. I'm bored, and gives us $10. Well, thank you. Thank you for the $10. And thank you for the tip also that we should go back to Daisy because you're bored with the Dr. Phil. You know what? Honesty is the best policy. Helgi with $5. Thank you very much, Helgi. The rally begins, hopefully, Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, and Rumble Rants. Hell, all right, 170 away from today's goal. Shit, there we go. 170 is our number. Thank you guys very, very much. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, Rumble Rants. Everybody follow those 10s and 5s. Everybody follow those 10s and 5s. Show me you're alive. Knock out that 170 and make it 7 straight weeks of wins for the toe. Andrew Tate got another allegation. They are just racking them up. Boy, I tell you what, those Andrew Tate fans are having a tough time coming up with excuses for this guy. Those text messages are what we got. 165 away from today's goal. Guys, we got a half hour left. Come on, baby, we can do it. 165 away from today's goal. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, Rumble Rant. And let's do it. It would be 7 perfect weeks of steel toe. And there we go. 165 away from today. Guys, let's get moving. We don't have much time left. I don't want to miss for our 7th straight week of knocking out all the goals. I really hope that you guys rally up. I know that last week you guys said you were f***ing with me. So I know that's a possibility. But, hey, let's get 165 hammered out. Let's rally up. Streamlabs, PayPal, Super Chats, Venmo. You see it right above my head there. The goals, I never put the goal above my head. But when it's 7 weeks in a row on the line and we're right there, there it is. 165, your goal for overtime. 150, speaking of the goal, is our number for today. Let's hammer it out. We got about 17 minutes until we rattle the cans and try to make it 7 perfect weeks in a row. 150 is the number. Keep it going. We're almost there. We're halfway through today's goal. We're at the halfway point. Let's finish it off. There's a new bill proposed in the Minnesota legislature that's going to make declawing a cat illegal, which, look, I hate cats no matter what. I can't stand them clawed or declawed. I would rather they're declawed because there's nothing where those little they scratch the shit out of your arms. I don't know how any of you cat people can be cat people with their stinky, rotten piss and all of their foibles and whatnot. But those of you who are cat owners who they still have the claws on them, how do you do it, man? Your furniture is all scratched to shit. Your arms are all scratched up. Never. I think once you get to the cat declawing bill, that's the point where you should go, guys, I think we can be done proposing stuff this year. We're good. $2,500 for declawing your cat? I don't know. Declaw all of them. I want you all declawing your cats. Corn Pop says, they eat them in Ohio. Yeah, there's way worse that can happen to your cat than a simple declawing. Thank you, Camo Girl, for the $9.99. Appreciate that. We, of course, take $7.50 of that $10 from YouTube. We appreciate that. So that's going to put us on the 140 side of 145. Thank you very much, guys. We're inside at 150. Keep it going. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, Rumble Rants, and thank you, Camo Girl, for getting us down to 145. It's doable. It's 7 weeks. Let's do it. Approachable says, there is a health benefit to that cat because if it claws up my couch, I'm going to kill the Exactly. All right, guys, here's what I'm doing for you today. Since we need 145, I'm going all in. We need $145 to get 30 minutes of overtime and also to get our 7th straight week of W's. Here you go. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, Rumble Rants. I don't start doing my dance till the money starts coming in. 145 away from today's goal. Let's throw it all in. Throw it at the toe, and let's keep the streak alive. 145 is the number. Do it up. Get it inside of $50. We'll add the 30 minutes onto the clock. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, and Rumble Rants. No losing today, boys and girls. Get it in there. Throw links in if you want to, whatever it is. We got to knock out 145. MSO says ain't happening today. Boy, I'd really like to. I'd really like to get the W. All the links are there. Thermodyne Diesel gifting 10 memberships. Huh, 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 huh. My people, thank you. 120 away from today's goal. Keep it going. We got a shot. $70 away from extending. 120 is the number. Thank you very much, Thermodyne Diesel. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, Rumble Rants. Let's update that goal on the screen. I got a lot of updating to do now. 115 away. Fauci's Pangolin gifting a membership over on Rumble. Thank you very much. 115 is the number. Finish them off. We've still got 4 minutes to go, and the rally is alive and well. Keep it up. I haven't even hit refresh yet, my friends. $115 away from today's goal and extending the show's winning streak to 7 straight weeks. Hey, we've got it. Tim Bollinger has no sense of fun. He says, how does this man sleep at night? On a bed made of your money. All right, let's see if we can finish it up. Let's do it. Oh, Eaton Clam says, stay still. I'm throwing. No, I got to keep moving. All right, 3 minutes to go. Hey, restart my music. Let's do this thing. 115 is the number. I know you guys can do it. I know you guys can do it. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, Rumble Rants. Let's do it. All the links are in the chat. Oh, Jake Hudson sent me an email. I always love those. I really thought this was going to be easy after Thermodyne Diesel came in. Oh, boy. Light it up. Let's go. 2.5 minutes to go. Nomo with $5. Thank you very much. We'll get to that one in just a little bit. Dead Game with $5 says cross arms, kick feet, oy vey. 105 away from this morning's goal. 7 perfect weeks on the line. 105 left. There we go. All right, now we got them all updated. Uh-oh, my YouTube chat's going to go in a little bit. I can feel it. It's running really slow. All right, 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go. 105 is the goal for the moment. Can it go? Can we get 7 straight weeks of wins for the toe? Load up the Venmo, load up the PayPal, load up the gifted memberships, and let's go. Redbird with $1 says, this is sad. Have $1 and go away. Shut up. All right, 1.5 minutes left to go. MSO thinks he's got one today. Let's prove him wrong. Whoever sent me this music, by the way, thank you so much. You've made this segment much better. 1 minute warning. 105 to go. $55 keeps us moving. 105 gives us the win. 1 minute to go. Get it, get it, get it. Your generosity is the only thing that keeps this show going. MSO says break out the butter. No. Let's do it. 105, 35, 40 seconds left. 35 seconds left now. 35 seconds to go. 105 away. We've had an amazing week. Let's finish it off strong. 30, 25. Oh, my music ended early. Hold on. Give me my music back. There we go. 5 gifted memberships from Silverwolf. 95 away from the goal. We're into double digits. Everybody get in. A couple of 20s is all we need. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. $40 comes in before we wrap up, and we're good to go. If it doesn't, we missed out on our chance to have 7 perfect weeks. Thank you, Silver. Oh, shit, I didn't update the number up here. There you go. All right, guys, throw in to keep me here. Say goodbye to say goodbye. Jim Sharkey says, I'll be shorting overtime today. Oh, no shorting overtime. 95 is the number. I'm waiting for a hero. I can't let this go for another minute 20. Let's wrap up for a minute 20 while the music wraps up. Guys, thank you very much. Honestly, it's been an incredible week. You guys have done awesome. These streaks do not go on forever. You got within $100. I love you for that. And if by the time this rambling goodbye is done, somebody finds it in their heart to throw in a quick 50 and we hammer this thing out, boy, am I a happy guy. But if we don't, it's been a lot of fun. Tomorrow morning's going to be great. We've got Rumble Link Friday. We've got Rumble Studio. I did say if we knocked out today's goal that I would go live on Rumble Studio for a little bit this afternoon to get those hours up there. But it doesn't look like that's going to happen. I can't complain, guys. It's been great. It's been awesome. But we came up $95 short. All right, can we end the fucking music so I can leave? There's a lot of people who have to celebrate this miss today. All right. L Train says OT on credit. We can do this. No, 95 we're not going to be able to do. If we couldn't get it down to 50 in these last 5 minutes, we're not going to get it down from 95. There's no way. Somebody in these last 2 minutes would have thrown a couple bucks in if they wanted to hammer this thing out. I mean, I could really cheat. And Aaron could just give $100 to Steel Toe and we could keep the streak alive, but I'm not going to do that. Thank you guys very much. Let's take this down. Hey, let's pick on a guy for a little bit because their show sucks or they don't do a show or they're not any good. Like, subscribe, share, the whole thing.